your first president, not George Washington. Rounding out the starting lineup, it's getting better. So Marius, I always have my hands in the cookie Jarman. Next up, for the Eagles of Dakota Ridge. He wears number 2. Isaac, tell me to shoot and I'll pull it. Number 4, Trevor, I don't see the glasses half empty here, but half fuller. Number 11, Ethan, make my opponents feel. Berninger. Golly. Number 2, Carson, my shots rain down like manna from the heavens. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Eagles, Cole, I am still accepting birthday presents, Holloway.
Well, we got through it. We did it.
Sorry, Ethan.
We're not even going to try and finish that thought. But here we go, 8 minutes up on the clock. First quarter getting started. Jump around, playing. It'll be Joseph Tugler, and it'll be Ethan Berninger on the jump ball. 2 good leapers. Berninger doesn't have that much height, but he's got incredible leaping ability. We saw it earlier in this tournament. He can throw it down, but doesn't have enough size for Tugler as he wins the jump ball. It goes to Buchanan, and now DJ Baines will go for the Eagles. We are underway. Clock is winding. Up top there, that's Dalen Porter. He's had a good tournament himself. Over to Q Buchanan. Back up top, it's Tugler. DJ Baines. Now Quincy Buchanan over to Tugler. And this ball is going to go out of bounds. Ball too hot for Tamarius Jarman. And it will go the other way. Cole Holloway going to be the inbound man for Dakota Ridge. He's going to pass it in to Trevor Fuller. Seven and a half minutes remaining here in the first quarter as we've just gotten started if you're just tuning in. Carson Evans going to take it to the cup. Rejected by Tugler, and coming the other way is Cy Falls. Buchanan racing up the court, kicks to the corner. Porter open for a corner triple, knocks it down, and we are on the board. 3-0 in favor of the Cy Falls Eagles. Kicks to the right side, that's Carson Evans. Drives, cut off. Buchanan there defending. Fuller. Holloway. He's going to rifle to the left wing. That's Berninger. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. Tugler staying up on him close. Here's Fuller. He'll slow it down, dribbling against Baines. Baines cuts him off. Now back outside to number 22, Carson Evans. Carson going to drive in, get to the basket, dumps it off to Holloway. Nice feed, nice finish. Dakota Ridge answers back. It's 3-2, 6:40 remaining here in the first. Porter with it, now back up top to Buchanan. He's going to find Porter again. He's going to try again from 3. He's going to hit again from 3. It's 6-2. Hot start here for Dalen Porter as the Cy Falls Eagles up by 2 possessions. It's 6-2. Fuller loses the handle, gets it back over to Evans. Into the corner, Berninger. Tugler on him. He's going to try and get around him. It's poked away by Buchanan. Diving to the floor is Jarman. It's going to be on the floor. This looks like a jump ball to me. It's going to be Dakota Ridge basketball as Cy Falls won the opening tip. Only one more game here coming up in the Anderson Classic, the championship game between Westlake and St. Michael's, 2 Austin area schools. Westlake, I'm sure you've heard of for the products that they have put out on the football field for you Colorado and Houston area schools. Drew Brees, Justin Tucker, Sam Ellinger, most recently. Kate Klublik to Clemson. A lot of guys on that Westlake team. St. Michael's, a private school, coming into the tournament against all these UIL opponents and holding their own. They're 1 win away from winning the Anderson Classic. But a turnover there. Cy Falls with it. It's going to be DJ Baines bringing it up, their point guard. 2.5 minutes gone. Cy Falls leads by 4. Here's Buchanan. Back to Porter into Jarman. They're going to do a fake handoff, and Jarman's going to drive in, kills his dribble at the elbow. Porter going to head back to the same spot, and he'll pull it back out, and Cy Falls will reset. Ball taken away nearly by Berninger. And it will be a jump ball forced by Berninger. It will stay here as we just had a jump ball a moment ago. Here's Baines. Driving in and hitting is Porter. So Dalen Porter off to a hot start. I believe he has all 8 points for Cy Falls. Under 5 to play. Driving to the right. Carson Evans kicks to the corner, going to try a three. Fuller off the side of the backboard. Rebound to Buchanan, over to Baines, and out and running are the Eagles. Going to slow it down, but now pushing is Buchanan and driving in, and that's going to be a blocking foul going against Berninger. He thought he had legal guarding position, but it wasn't so. Quincy Buchanan, the recipient of that foul.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 35.
Actually, they're going to get, I don't think that's right. They said Holloway, but it wasn't him. Holloway arguing the same thing. It was a blocking foul. Definitely Berninger. He was there. He took the contact. I think we're getting that fixed. Discussion on the court. Everyone's saying it's 11. So as we get this straightened out, that was a first team foul on either team in this first quarter. And they just keep saying number 11, so number 11 it shall be.
Correction, foul was on 35 into 3, now to 11.
Buchanan to inbound. Finds Porter. Going to take a dribble inside. Kills it. Looks like a jump ball. No, they get it to Tugler. He's going to contort himself in the air. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Isaac Pullick. Rebound batted away. Porter with it. Now into the short corner. It's Tugler. He'll send it back outside to Baines. DJ dribbles to the right side. They're looking for Jarman, but it's not there. Tugler instead outside. Porter into Jarman. He's going to back in, and that's going to be an offensive foul going against Jarman. Carson Evans there to draw it.
Offensive foul on the Green Eagles, 34, Damaris Jarman.
So it remains 8-2. Cypress Falls leads it. Well, really, Dalen Porter leads it. It's Dalen Porter 8, Dakota Ridge 2. Here's Trevor Fuller. Driving in on Baines. Baines cuts it off. Now back outside. Shooting is Shattinger. He got a few earlier in the tournament. Can't hit here. Here comes Tugler. Now Baines. Halfway through this first quarter. Back to Tugler. Now over to Porter once again. He's going to drive baseline. Step through. Try to turn around and hit the shot, but instead he will be fouled. He'll head to the line. That's going to be 2 shots. First free throws of the ball game.
Fuller, 2. Turn your blind off, please.
First free throw up and no good. Assumed Databoy going to check in, as well as Tyler Santiago.
Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. Dakota Ridge.
30-second timeout on the floor.
Update from Dallas.
We will keep it here.
51 left. ECU just scores, goes for 2, ties it up 28-28, 151.
So playing for third place here at the Anderson Classic.
TCU's planning on running on the field and kicking another field goal.
Westlake, the champions of the last 2 Anderson Classic tournaments. Really, they're actually winners of, 5 out of the last 6. So Westlake looking to continue their dominance here in the Anderson Classic. Rockwall won it back in 2018. They just finished for what would account for 5th place here in the game just before this. been going on since 2012. Westlake has won the last 2 years. The tournament didn't take place in 2020 for, you remember, as both free throws are no good. As here's Cole Holloway. Back up top to Fuller. Fuller open for three, trying the three. No good on the three. Long rebound goes to Baines. Now here comes Porter. Fast break, takes the contact, can't hit. Good defense from Fuller. Rebound goes to Holloway. Now Fuller pushing the pace. He's got pulling streak into the basket. Pass too late and stolen away by Santiago. Here Porter. Is Pullig not happy with his teammates on that? As Porter knocks it down, he's got 11 points. It's 11-2. Cy falls all the way early. 3 minutes left. Here's Evans, now Holloway. Got the blow by on the defender. Basket and the foul. It's going to go on Braden Young, who's just checked into the game for the first time. Data boy in with Santiago, as along with Porter. And number 3, DJ Baines. But DJ Baines coming out of the game in favor of Reed Meekins, number 4, the guard. So he'll be running the show for Cy Falls to end this first quarter. For Dakota Ridge, it's going to be Evans, Schattinger, Trevor Fuller, Berninger, and at the line there was Cole Holloway, and the foul shot is no good, but it looks like a lane violation going against Santiago. So he'll have another shot at it. It's 11-4. $11-5. So here's Reed Meekins, Tyler Santiago, Dalen Porter. Santiago drives in, kicks it in. Going up with it, can't hit is Braden Young. Now pushing the pace is Steph Schattinger. He's going to take it to the left side, takes the bump from Santiago, pass to Holloway. Holloway going to drive in, kicks to Schattinger. It's stolen away by Santiago, and now here comes, that's Reed Meekins. I had the wrong number 4. Porter takes the screen, rolls to the basket, can't hit. Young going to be out of bounds off of him. So Dakota Ridge ball, 2 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. What has been a pretty long first quarter. Did get started here just a few minutes early. We've been on schedule here today, and with the Anderson game not being so close in the 11:30 window, we blew through it pretty fast and have been ahead of schedule ever since. But here's Carson Evans. He's going to drive to the basket. He's going to be cut off, and a nice feed and a nice backdoor cut by Steph Schattinger, and that's going to be a basket for him. They've cut the lead all the way down to 4, 11-7. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Reed Meekins bringing the ball up, hands it off to Databoy. Now back to Dalen Porter, back to Databoy. He's open for a corner triple. That's going to be short. Rebound goes to Databoy. He gets his own board. He gets his own follow.
Databoy.
Indeed. We have a timeout. Looks like it's Cy Falls called the timeout.
Coming on the floor, Green Eagles coach.
Just a 30-second timeout. You know what that means. We keep it here.
Update from Arlington, Kansas State, 3rd and 10, TCU's 48-55 left.
Good game going on in that Big 12 championship. Lost Texans. A little more rooting interest than the folks out in Colorado. But that's your fault. You used to be in the Big 12. Ah, the good old days. Remember when Drew Kelson broke Joel Klatt's jaw? That was sad. Joel Klatt's great, though. Him and Gus Johnson on Fox. It's a pleasure. Under 2 minutes to play here in this quarter. It's 13-7. Cy Falls winning it. Sorry if that's a painful memory, Colorado fans. As a Texas, we're in Texas. I went to Texas. We haven't had a lot to celebrate since those days. But Carson Evans driving around. Nice feed back inside. It's a good passing team, Dakota Ridge. He gets it to Berninger. It's going to be another timeout here for Cy Falls. So we're slow-paced here in the first quarter. It's 13-9. Still back to a 4-point game. Dakota Ridge hanging in there in the early going. It's going to be a full timeout. So with a full timeout, going to go ahead and take a quick break here. You are listening to the Anderson Classic, brought to you by Daspit Law, right here on Vype. Keep it here. Don't go anywhere.
We'll work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Back in for back in for the end of the first half, excuse me. Up top, here's Meekins with it for Cy Falls. Quincy Buchanan, dump off inside, it's Braden Young, he gets the shot to roll. So a good use of the timeout, and they get a bucket out of it. 15-9, 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. It's Trevor Fuller bringing the ball up for Dakota Ridge. Logan Culp into the game for the first time for Dakota Ridge. Isaac Pullig drives in, kills his dribble, back outside. Fuller an open look from the corner. Can't hit it, rebound Buchanan. Contact underneath, he'll clear it away nonetheless. Reed Meekins, 45 seconds to play. Santiago, they find Buchanan. Hadn't been able to find the range here in the Anderson Classic. That one off the top of the backboard, out of bounds. He's been good defensively, though, so still making a positive impact for Cy Falls. Ben Johnson into the game. For Dakota Ridge, getting the rest is Carson Evans. So it's Meekins, Buchanan, Databoy, Braden Young, and Santiago for Cy Falls. 30 seconds left. It's Berninger, along with Logan Culp, Isaac Pullig, number 10, Ben Johnson, and number 4, Trevor Fuller. Johnson's the one with it now. Those are the 10 on the court. 15 seconds left. Berninger has it. Santiago defending. Back outside to Fuller. Under 10 to play. Fuller has it poked away, out of bounds. Nice defense from Meekins. They're letting them play physical. Only 4 team fouls apiece here in the first quarter, or 2 team fouls, 4 total here in the first quarter. 6.75 seconds remains on the clock. They get it into Meekins. 5 seconds, he crosses over. Fuller defending. He's going to get away. 1 second, he has to fire. They're not going to get one off as there is a wedgie to end the first quarter. 15-9 is your score after one. Cy Falls leads after a hot start, a big quarter from Dalen Porter. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break as we've hit the first, at the end of the first quarter, but not before we shout out our sponsor on tonight's broadcast. You know, I'm a numbers guy. Well, I like the numbers that Daspit Law Firm is putting up for their clients. The super team at Daspit Law handles a full range of personal injury cases and are going to get are getting results for their clients in big numbers. Car accidents, truck accidents, industrial accidents, construction accidents, maritime accidents, offshore accidents. If this is you or someone you know, I encourage you to get a free case review from Daspit Law Firm. 713-322-HURT. That's 713-322-HURT. Or you can find them at DaspitLaw.com. We will be right back in 30 seconds. You're listening to high school basketball, the Anderson Classic, right here on Vype Live. Back in a moment.
TCU holds OT in Arlington.
Actually going to come right back. 15-9, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, or what am I saying? 15-9, 8 minutes in the second quarter. We are just getting underway here. It's Carson Evans in on the inbound. Ben Johnson, Ethan Berninger, Isaac Pullig, Logan Culp. That's the 5 for the offense. Dakota Ridge right now. Culp passes it into Pullig. It's knocked away. Ball loose on the ground, diving for it, and coming up with it is going to be Tugler. Pass ahead to Reed Meekins. He's running the floor. Databoy in with him. Number 20, Hunter Mayers, who's checked in for the first time in. Over in the right corner is Q Buchanan. And, of course, number 21, Joseph Tugler, the big man in the paint. So here's Asim Databoy. He drives to his left, steps back, kicks up top. Reed Meekins. Here's Hunter Mayers. Now 22, Buchanan. Tugler drives in, takes the bump, and won. A lot of contact there, but not enough to deter the shot, as that's a big, strong kid. 17-9. Third team foul for Dakota Ridge. Here's Tugler. Ball loose on the ground. Dakota Ridge comes up with it. It fell right to Berninger. Now out and running is Cole, pulled out ahead by Ben Johnson. Here's Pullig. Kills his dribble. Back to Berninger. Puts it on the ground. Swings it over to the right side. That's Evans. Buchanan defending him. 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Evans all the way to the basket. He's going to be fouled. Tough call for Buchanan. Now 3 team fouls apiece.
That's on Eagles number 22, Q Buchanan. First one at the line. First one's good, he'll shoot 1 more.
Dakota Ridge into double figures. Gabe DeWicki is checked into the game. Both good. Gabe DeWicki just rocking full regular glasses. I respect it. No contacts, no goggles, just regular Kurt Rambis glasses. It's an old school look. I love it. Here's Data Boy on the left wing. Here's Meekins back. Buchanan. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Hitting an unaware spectator. As here is Buchanan. Meekins. Now Tugler trapped with it on the baseline. Buchanan going to get it driving baseline. Up into the air. Shot off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound Tugler. He comes away with it. Back up top to Meekins in a new possession for Cy Falls. 6.5 remaining in the half. Porter, he's going to try and stay hot, and he will stay hot.
That's a deep three. You know who? Porter.
That's his 4th triple of the first half. It's 20-11, back up to a 9-point lead to Cy Falls. Evans crosses to his left now, trying to dig back into it. Kills his dribble in the paint, dumps it off. That's Holloway. He's going to lose it to the ground. Buchanan now trying to push. He's got a 2-on-1. He's going to take it in anyway. Eurostep, foul, bucket, and 1.
Got the basket. That was on the Dakota Ridge 22 Carson Evans. Foul number 1 on him. 14 foul.
4th team foul on the home team, Dakota Ridge.
Standing at the line and 1.
Hits it.
3-point play for Buchanan.
Evans. Dakota Ridge trailing by 12 now, looking to cut back into it, get it at least down to single digits. Trevor Fuller. He gets it into Pullig. Loses the ball on the spin move. It goes out of bounds. That's another turnover for the Eagles. Well, they're both the Eagles. Who are you for? I'm for the Eagles. Asim Databoy gets it on the left side. Now into Tugler. Back up top. Into the short corner. That's Mayers. He gets it to Tugler. Tugler tried to throw it down. Hung by the rim. Good defense there by Dakota Ridge to limit his leap. But here comes Evans for Dakota Ridge. Now inside to Pullig. 1 dribble. He tried to force that into Holloway. That went off a leg. Could have been a kick ball. Diving play. Tugler, great effort. He has been flying to the ground. All these loose balls. Now here's Meekins. Porter. Tugler. Now Porter in the corner. Finally misses one. Gets it back. Dumps it off to Tugler. Tugler not going to miss this time. It's 25-11. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Trevor Fuller driving to the basket. Erased by Tugler. Rebound goes to Porter. They've got a leak out opportunity. That-a-boy racing into the front court. Nobody's going to catch him. Lays it up. Lays it in.
Attaboy, attaboy.
Another bucket for him. Timeout on the floor, 27-11.
Eagles coach, full
It
time.
will be a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and take a break here on the broadcast. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. We are live at the Anderson Classic. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
(27-11). Back in with Dakota Ridge with possession. Isaac Pulick facing up, drives to the cup, turns, spins, shot off. Rebound goes to Jarman. Now Databoy, he's left open in the corner for a three. That's going to be too short. Rebound up high for Jarman. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Cole Holloway. It will be green ball. Porter over to Databoy. Exactly halfway through the second quarter now. Porter drives in, takes the hit, gets the shot up. He's going to be fouled, so it will stay here. It will be a two-shot foul for Dalen Porter. He heads to the line. 15 foul going against Dakota Ridge. Shot's no good. So 28-11 now. Evans coming the other direction. Fuller gets a cutting Culp. Can't hit the layup. Nice cut from Culp. Just couldn't finish it off. As here's Meekins. Inside to Databoy. Santiago with it, dribbles, loses it back outside to Meekins. Back up top to Santiago, now Databoy. Into the corner, it's Porter. Back outside, Santiago. Now it's Meekins on the left wing. Reed Meekins being defended by Steph Schattinger. Now back up top to Tyler Santiago. He crosses to his left, Meekins with it, driving to the basket, gets all the way to the cup, lays it up, lays it in, nice touch for the point guard off the bench. 3 minutes to play in the half, off the hands of Culp, out of bounds, turnover. Into the corner, it's Porter. He misses the shot, rebound up high to Pulley. Good strong board there for Dakota Ridge. Now Carson Evans running the other way. It's 32-11. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in the half. Back outside, Pulig fakes the shot. He's going to drive in, get all the way to the cup. Nice drive and nice finish for Isaac Pulig, his first make of the day. Dalen Porter all the way to the cup. His shot is erased by Pulig. Back-to-back nice plays by Isaac Pulig. And they're trying to cut this lead down a little bit. They've got it back down to 17. Here's 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Evans with it. Carson kicks to the corner. He finds an open Culp. Culp can't connect. Rebound up high and pulled down by Porter. Now here's Reed Meekins under 2 to play. Passes inside to Santiago. Santiago goes up and under with it. Gets it to go, the reverse layup. Now Trevor Fuller. And miscommunication there. Shattinger cut. Fuller didn't expect them to. That's going to be another turnover. Ben Johnson checks into the game. So it's going to be Colt, Pullig, Fuller, Johnson, and Evans for Dakota Ridge. For Cy Falls, it's going to be Santiago, Baines, Databoy, Braden Young, and Porter. Databoy with it, stumbles, gets it to Porter. Now back to Databoy. Flashes to the wing. He's open for a corner triple. That's no good.
Foul on rebound is going to be on Cy Falls Eagles, 33. Tyler Santiago is first.
First foul going against Tyler Santiago here. Just the fourth team foul going against Cy Falls, so the bonus not really a worry for the Cy Falls Eagles. Dakota Ridge only with 5 team fouls as well, so they've got 1 to give. 2 to give for Cy Falls. Into Pullig, back to the basket right at the elbow. Takes 1 dribble, stops, shot fake over to Evans. Screen again for Pullig. He's going to drive baseline, gets caught in the air, but he steps out of bounds, going the other way. Pullig to the bench now. It's 12. Gabe DeWicki back into the game. Baines got away with a travel there. Lob across court to Databoy. Now back to Santiago. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Baines looking for the entry pass. Into the corner. Porter shot fake. And they'll send it back up to the top of the key. Kicks it to the corner. Santiago going to try his hand at it. Baines going to catch. He's going to shoot. He's going to hit.
The 3, DJ Baines.
So DJ Baines with the triple pushes it to a 22-point lead. It's 35-13. 25 seconds remain in the first half of this gold bracket consolation game. So third place in the tournament for the winner. Right now, Cy Falls in the driver's seat. Pass off from Porter to Santiago. He gets the finish.
Transition, Santiago.
37-13. Now 10 seconds left. So Dakota Ridge looking to hold for the final shot, perhaps. Instead, Evans going to drive in. Kicks to Johnson. 3 seconds. Need to get it up. And they will not get a shot off. Santiago going to try from half court. Off the top of the backboard. No good. That's halftime here. And now you see the other 2 schools that remain in this Anderson Classic, Westlake and St. Michael's, getting out on the court to get some shots up before their game. That will be coming up at 4 o'clock. We will have that for you right here on Vype, so do not go anywhere after this game. I'm going to go ahead and send it to a break momentarily. But first, I want to thank the sponsors of this broadcast, the fine folks at Daspit Law Firm. In sports, there's talented players and players that work hard to be the best. When you combine talent and hard work, you've got a champion. That's how I can describe Daspit Law Firm, champions. They have a superior team of Texas attorneys that simply will not be outworked. And that's to the benefit of their clients that have suffered injuries in an accident. If you have been in an accident and want some free advice, call Daspit Law Firm at 713-322-HURT. That is 713-322-HURT. Or you can find them at daspitlaw.com. We're going to go ahead and head to a halftime break. We'll be able to pick the headsets back up once we get closer to the start of the second half. I'm Jack Farrell, joined by my fine producer, Mr. Josh Blanche. Our QA's back in the studio helping us stay on air. We'd like to thank you for tuning into the broadcast. We'll be back in just a moment on Vype. Back out onto the court for quarter number 3. Dakota Ridge. It's going to take an impassioned halftime speech. But we've seen some comebacks here in the Anderson Classic. No lead has been safe. Gotten out to some big ones, and they'll cut it back and make it a single-digit game, which takes a few possessions, a few missed shots. Just have to play smarter basketball if you're Dakota Ridge. Don't turn the ball over so much. We've seen Cy Falls not click to the highest degree in this tournament. Some turnovers, they've gotten a little sloppy when they slow it down into the half court. So if Dakota Ridge could hold them and play good defense in the half court, they have a chance to come back if they can hit some shots. But that's just been a difficulty. Turnovers and missed shots. It's going to be a foul to start the half for Carson Evans. So Eagles over Eagles. Into the corner, it's Porter. Back up top for Baines. If you're watching, during halftime you had time to check out the ending. Kansas State getting the victory over TCU. So that's 2 quick fouls on Dakota Ridge. Not a great way to start the half. As here's Tugler. Now back to Porter. Porter driving to the basket. Dishes it off to Jarman. Foul called. 3 fouls now on Dakota Ridge. They haven't even touched the ball. It's been 29 seconds. They picked up 3 fouls. It's been a fun tournament. A lot of good basketball being played, but I will say I will not miss these bleachers. They are uncomfortable. As Jarman steps to the line, misses the first of 2. .730. Still in the third quarter. Misses both. Tugler. Yep, it's going to be in over the back on him. Here's Carson Evans. Gets it inside. Holloway. Tried to force it up over 2 bigger guys. Couldn't do it. And there's Tugler. Ooh. Good job just to keep the pivot foot down, nearly a travel. Here's DJ Baines. Jarman getting deep position, loses it, gets it back, batted around, gets it back ultimately. 1 minute gone here in the third quarter, 37-13. Over to Tugler on the right side, looking for Jarman on the entry pass. It's not there, back up top. Buchanan going to drive in. Good defense from Berninger. He shuts it down, stuffed by Ethan Berninger. He's going to find Fuller streaking the floor. Gets Tugler in the air. Nice job. Gets it to go and 1. Heck of a play by Trevor Fuller to avoid the block, get the foul through contact, hit the bucket. So you have a timeout, Cy Falls.
After the timeout, he'll head to the line and warm.
So the free throw will come after the timeout. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Timeout on the floor, Cy Falls. 30-second timeout. Update on Arlington.
30-second timeout.
TCU 28. From Kansas State or just...
Back in out of the timeout now. Dakota Ridge coming out to shoot this free throw. It'll be Fuller. Cy Falls burning the timeout there. It's Berninger and Evans in the backcourt. Fuller to the line. Holloway and Pullig going to be the men in the scrum for the rebound. On the side closest to us, it's Tugler and Buchanan. On the side furthest from us, it was Jarman and Porter. The other guy out there for Cy Falls is DJ Baines. He's trapped at half court. Now here's Buchanan, gets it into Tugler. Oh, they have Jarman streaking to the basket. Couldn't see him. 6.5 left in the third. Now Cy Falls is going to take it out. That's going to be a blocking foul going against Berninger. Tugler just ran him over. Three on Berninger. Haven't seen any dunks in this one. Both these teams are throwing it down earlier in the tournament as they get it into Baines in the backcourt. So here's Buchanan. Tugler fires cross court to Baines. Shot into the corner. Now 24 Porter. Kicks in. Pass off to Buchanan. One too many. And a turnover. Here's Fuller again. That pass too low for him. It'll be a turnover on Evans coming the other direction. Tugler with it. Pass to the corner. They left Porter open. He's cooled off since a red-hot start. Here's Cole Holloway bringing it up the floor. Now Berninger drives to his right. Takes it into the basket. Good pocket pass, and that's blocked by Holloway. It's going to go out of bounds off of Tugler. Buchanan heads to the bench. Checking in is Javori Washington. First time we've seen him today. As an illegal screen on the inbound. Yep, going to go against Isaac Pullig. Second foul on him in the senior forward. That's the fifth team foul already going against Dakota Ridge. Just 2 for Cy Falls. Here's DJ Baines. 5.5 minutes remaining. Good defense from Fuller. They get it up ahead. Here's pass inside to Jarman. That's going to be erased by Berninger. Another good block from him. It's taken right back by Jarman. He'll get to the basket. A foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Holloway thinking it was on the floor, or trying to convince the ref it was on the floor. He will not do so. So I think heading to the line here will be Tamarius Jarman. 6th team foul going against Dakota Ridge. They are out of fouls to give. We still have over 13 minutes left to play in the second half.
Well done, Dakota Ridge. 35 Holloway.
Third on Holloway. 37-15. Jarman. He's missed 2 earlier. That one no good off the back iron. Too strong. Here's Ben Johnson checking into the game for Cole Holloway, who has picked up his 3rd foul. Trevor Fuller bringing the ball up for Dakota Ridge. Pass stolen away by Tugler. Tugler racing in, going to Euro step, throw it down in transition. A guy that big shouldn't be able to move like that. And a nice play. Joseph Tugler gets the steal, goes coast to coast, 40-15. 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. 15 points for Dakota Ridge is all they've been able to muster. Here's Trevor Fuller. Looking inside, he gets it to Berninger. He's going to pull up from the elbow. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Good job by Ben Johnson. Back to Fuller. Contact underneath, and that's an offensive foul. Seven to 2. Team fouls. You often see that when it's a smaller team playing against a bigger team. The smaller team is going to have to foul a lot more just because they can't do much else to stop the size. Pass inside to Tugler. And a lot of the fouls have been on entry passes and down inside the post, as this one's a missed 3. Rebound goes to Trevor Fuller. Halfway through the 3rd now. Washington defending, now over to Pullig, and Porter defending. Kills his dribble, back outside. It's Ben Johnson. He's going to drive to the cup. Gets all the way in. Won't shoot it. Berninger outside. Corner triple. Knocks it down. Much needed basket for the Dakota Ridge Eagles. It's 40-18 now. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remain here in quarter number 3. It's DJ Baines. Trevor Fuller with it. Is this one he loses it out of bounds? Going to be a foul called going against Cy Falls. Tugler checking out.
Number 3, DJ Bain.
So on the floor now for Cy Falls, it's going to be Braden Young, Porter, Santiago, Meekins, and number 23, Ojibwe Washington. For Dakota Ridge, it's going to be Fuller, Berninger, Pullig, Culp, and the other guy is Ben Johnson. As here's Trevor Fuller pulling up. No good, too short. Rebound, Ben Johnson, nice find. Kicks it to the corner, knocks it down.
Fuller for 3.
So they've started to hit their threes a little bit more, cut the lead back down to 19. Here's Porter, takes it to the basket, a foul called on Berninger. The arm came down, got him on the arm. I believe that might be either 3 or 4 on Berninger. Foul on the shot. That's the 8th team foul going against Dakota Ridge. He misses it. As Porter has cooled off from all areas of the floor after how tremendous he was in the first half. No good on both. Strong rebound to Young. Now back outside, Meekins at Santiago for Cy Falls. Young posts up, he's doubled. Colt knocks it away. Rebound to Berninger. Here's Fuller. Ooh, got away with a carry there. Now Berninger left open for a triple. He can't connect on this one. Meekins rebounds it. Under 3 to play. Kick to the corner. Washington. Meekins looking for the entry pass. It's not there. Spins. Santiago, Berninger defending him. It's going to drive in. Back outside to Washington. All the way to the cup. Berninger not wanting to pick up the foul. Doesn't try to block it. Washington gets it up over him. A bucket for him. It's 42-21. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the quarter. Gets it to Ben Johnson underneath. He's double teamed. He'll have to get rid of it. Fuller kills his dribble. Needs to get rid of it somewhere. Gets it to Pullig. Pullig spins baseline. Gets to the basket. Going to have to turn around, and he dragged his pivot foot. That's going to be a trouble. Without a full timeout on the floor, we're going to go ahead and take that break with him. You're listening to the Anderson Classic right here on Vype Live, brought to you by the Daspit Law Firm. We'll return in 30 seconds.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Out of the timeout. Two minutes, 5 seconds remain in this quarter. 21-point lead for the Cypress Falls Eagles. They will have possession. Pass into Meekins. Back to Santiago. Evans there. Can't save it from going out of bounds, but good defense, good pressure in the backcourt from Dakota Ridge. Attaboy with it, just gets rid of it. Meekins outside, minute 45 to play in this third quarter, the penultimate quarter. Attaboy fires it into Young. He faces up, he turns, he's looking for Meekins, passes it back. Evans there defending. Now here's Washington. Dakota Ridge doing a good job flocking to the ball as they have moved into a zone look. As here is Santiago, kick to the corner. Good job breaking the zone as Cy Falls knocks down another triple. That's 45-21 as Asim Databoy stays hot. He's got 8, I believe. as a stoppage. Blood. Pullig bleeding a little bit from the elbow. So the officials stop in time to get that wiped off. As they'll do a quick sub for him. In the meantime, Gabe DeWicki, senior. The old school look. I really dig it. Now driving in is Carson Evans all the way to the basket. He can't connect. Reed Meekins. 60 seconds remain in the quarter. Santiago with it up top. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Kicks it back to his point guard. Deep position is Young. He's been camped in the lane for a little bit. He moves out. Meekins, nice drop pass. And one slam. Braden Young. He records the highlight play. 52 seconds left in the quarter. 47-21. He has a chance to add one more. And now moving forward, double bonus for Dakota Ridge. Against Dakota Ridge, Cy Falls. As we've got more blood.
This time I brought you by hydrogen peroxide.
They got two guys over there getting, I'll call it the blood corner. Getting wiped down. Waiting for everything to clot. Free throw no good. Cy Falls hasn't shot free throws well today. It hadn't mattered. As here's Berninger. Driving all the way to the cup, and we have a foul. Getting a little handsy. That's going to go against Q Buchanan. That is the fourth team foul going against Cy Falls. Carson Evans good to go back to the bench. We're still working on Isaac Pullig. Meekins up to Databoy. They forgot about him. This time he doesn't make him pay. Rebound strong and going the other way. It's going to be a foul going against Braden Young on the loose ball. If he fouls Holloway, that's the fifth team foul. Carson Evans getting checked back into the game after his boo-boo. Trevor Fuller bringing the ball up. Carson Evans. One of my favorite things that basketball players have to come off the court. They just look so frustrated. But now he is back into the game. Pullig, I assume, will check back in maybe at the start of the fourth quarter. Now back up top to Trevor Fuller. Screen from DeWicki. He rolls to the basket. Pass isn't there. Now Fuller has lost the ball over on this side. Now here is Carson Evans. 7 seconds left. Evans hands it off to Fuller. Fuller going to put it on the floor. He's going to pull up. Not going to be able to connect. DeWicki there on the follow. Can't get it to go, and that is the end of the third quarter. 47-7. Cy Falls in the driver's seat looking for third place in the Sanderson Classic. Going to go ahead and take another break, one of our last on the broadcast. But before we do that, want to thank our sponsors at Daspit Law Firm one more time. When it comes to accidental injury cases in Houston, there's one law firm that files more cases in Harris and surrounding counties than any other firm. That's the Daspit Law Firm. Why? Because they are the best at what they do, getting their clients the compensation they deserve for injuries they have wrongfully suffered in an accident. If you have suffered an injury in an accident and would like a free case review, call the super team at Daspit Law Firm at 713-322-HURT. That's 713-322-HURT. Or at daspitlaw.com. We're going to take a quick break. Back in 30 seconds here at Anderson High School on Vype Live.
If you're interested in a career in sports media, Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vype.
Back in for the fourth quarter. It's DeWicki driving to the cup for Dakota Ridge. Nice hook.
DeWicki, the sky hook.
Old school player. Old school look, old school shot. Don't see sky hooks a lot. Nice steal there. Dakota Ridge collapsing in on defense. 47-23, 7.5 to play. Kolb gonna fire. Kolb gonna miss. Rebound goes right back to him. He has a floater. That floater's no good. Rebound loose. Rebound taken away by Santiago. He's gonna try a 2-on-1 with a trailing Meekins. Pass off to him is too much. It's gonna go out of bounds. Dakota Ridge basketball with 7:19 to play. Still a 24-point game. Hunter Mayer is gonna check in, as is the real big fella, Chase Edwards. DeWicki, his shot no good off back iron from the elbow. Going to be a foul on the floor going against Cy Falls. That's their last foul to give. Sixth team. It'll be Logan Culp to inbound it. Gabe DeWicki on the floor with Holloway, Evans, and Fuller. They find Fuller. He's faded to the corner. He's going to cash it.
Fuller for three.
Meekins and Santiago here in the backcourt. Also on the floor, Buchanan. Number 40, Chase Edwards, in for the first time, and Asim Databoy over on the left wing. Now back up top, Buchanan can't corral the pass, but he'll come up with it eventually. Back to Databoy. He's going to drive in. They're going to try and pass it into the big guy. Holloway steals it, but can't remain in bounds. It's going to stay with Cy Falls. Timeout White. Fuller half. Looks like a 30-second timeout. So we stay here. Coming up next, St. Michael's and Westlake for the championship game. Be sure to stay here on Vype Live to tune into that one. Should be a good game between those two Austin area schools. A West Austin showdown. Those two schools only about 10 minutes away from each other. Of course, St. Michael's a TAPS school, UIL, for Westlake. Coming out of the timeout now, a 21-point lead. .6:44 remain in the game, 47-26. Both teams in the bonus now. Cy Falls in the double bonus. It'll be Ben Johnson to bring it in. He'll pass it to Steph Schattinger, the senior. Meekins, this Cy Falls team, still bringing the defensive intensity despite the lead. Schattinger quick trigger. Schattinger miss. Rebound going to go out of bounds harmlessly, as Santiago will pass it in to Reed Meekins. And Cypress Falls will take possession. 6.5 remaining. Buchanan. DeWicki defending him, active hands. Santiago drives to his right, pulls it back, looking for Meekins. He gets it back. Now Santiago again. Tugler getting ready to check back in for Cy Falls. Meekins, good spin, getting all the way to the cup. Nice drop-off pass, and that's going to be a travel. Edwards needed to put the ball down one time. Didn't do it. It results in a turnover. 6 minutes. Trevor Fuller. Inside to Cole Holloway. Turns, spins, trapped underneath. Got to get out of the lane. Now Schattinger finds DeWicki again, able to corral it. Into the corner for Fuller. Screen comes from DeWicki. Fuller stuck at the elbow. Here's Holloway. Crosses over on Tugler. Loose on the floor. Diving. Kick inside to Ben Johnson. Erased by Chase Edwards. Ball to the floor, rebound by Databoy, and now Edwards with it, hands it to Meekins, nearly stepped out of bounds there. The situation is dire now for Dakota Ridge, only 5 minutes to try and come back in it. Quincy Buchanan. Here's a seam Databoy, gets it to Tugler. DeWicki defending him. Swipes at the ball. Tugler gets around him, going to take it to the cup. Takes the contact, gets it to go, no foul, 49-26. Here's Fuller. Now Schattinger. Pass inside to Johnson. He loses it out of bounds. Cy Falls ball. 4.5 to play. Colton Pullick back in. Meekins working around, gets it to Tugler. Nice pocket pass inside, gets it to Edwards. He can't finish. Pullick comes away with it. He's racing up the floor. They got a 3-on-2. Pass too late, out of the reach of Ben Johnson. Another turnover forced by Cy Falls. So Cypress Falls looks like they will end up at 3rd place in the Anderson Classic, a quality tournament appearance for them. 4th place will be Dakota Ridge. And Rockwall, out of Rockwall, will be 5th. Here's Meekins coming around some screens. Back out. Here's Tugler. Chase Edwards. Body's hitting the deck. He hits the basket. As they've got the 50-piece, 51-26, 25-point lead, under 4 to play. Fuller, DeWicki can't come up with it. Going to the floor is Tugler. Now here comes Reed Meekins. Finds a cutting Buchanan. He's going to get to the cup. He's going to lay it up and in. Now here's Trevor Fuller. Kills his dribble. Now back over to Logan Culp. Here's Pullick. Pullick. No good. Rebound up high. One arm by Databoy. Nice play. As we are under 3 to play here. 53-26. Chase Edwards. Dumps it inside. It's Edwards again. We have a foul, so headed to the line will be Chase Edwards for 2 free throws. Double bonus. Bank shot on the free throw.
He says he called it.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. Go to Reed.
It will be a full timeout.
Timeout is a full.
So we're going to go ahead and take one final break here on the broadcast with the full timeout. It's 54-26. We will be back right here in just a moment. You are listening to high school basketball at the Anderson Classic, brought to you by the Daspit Law Firm on Vype Live. Back in out of the half. One more free throw coming from Chase Edwards. Hits them both.
Edwards the right way.
So 2 for 2, 55 to 26, 2:49 to play in the ball game.
On Edwards, his first.
First foul going against Edwards here, so step into the line will be Ethan Berninger. First one rattles home.
Berninger, first one's good, he'll shoot one more.
Ethan, just a sophomore, 6'4", plenty of athleticism. He is likely to make some noise in district play this year. Is it district in Colorado? I know different schools have like divisions or districts or regions. But around here, it'll be district play. Here's Tugler with it up top. DeWicki defending him. Here's Reed Meekins over to Data Boy. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 55-28 and a foul away from the basket. Oh no, it's going to be an offensive foul going against Cy Falls. It's going to go against Chase Edwards. That'll be number 2 for him.
Cy Falls and Edwards his second.
No free throws on an offensive foul. That's the 8th team foul going against Cy Falls. So just one away from the double bonus here with 2 minutes remaining. Pass inside to DeWicki. Foul underneath.
Golden Eagles 21. Tugler to the line to Wiki. He'll shoot to one and to one.
So DeWicki to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1 as he misses the front end. Rebound goes to Santiago. Meekins. Double bonus for both teams the rest of the way. Under 2 to play. Meekins trap, gets it off to Santiago, puts it on the floor, kicks it outside to Buchanan. He's going to hold. Now back to Santiago, looks inside for Jarman. Back up top, Santiago puts it on the floor. A floater, no good. Rebound, Jarman. He puts it on the floor one time, kicks to Data Boy. Back up for Meekins, and they will reset with 90 seconds to play. Just looking to kill time now. Buchanan on the left wing. Back up to Data Boy. Meekins, under a minute to play. Passed off to Jarman. Pass to the corner, Santiago. They're doing a great job of just keeping this thing in play and keeping this thing moving. As here's Meekins, spins, and a foul called against Evans. 55-28, 55 seconds.
Evans. Thinking to the line. First one's good, we'll shoot one more.
Meekins hits them both. Makes it 57-28. Evans drives to the cup, lays it up and in. 48 seconds left. The clock is winding. Pass off to Buchanan. They're still going to press like it for Dakota Ridge, playing to the whistle. But you probably don't need a foul. Ben Johnson defending. Gets it to Santiago. 30 seconds left. Over to Buchanan. And Dakota Ridge going to continue to foul down 27.
Dakota Ridge 23, Logan Cole. Foul number 1.
30.08 to go. Buchanan to the line for a pair. Hits them both.
2 for 2.
.59-30, 20 seconds to go. Johnson back up to DeWicki. DeWicki going to put it on the floor. Jarman defending, back outside. Both teams are really playing to the final buzzer here. As Berninger has it. Ooh, maybe had a lane to the basket. Knocked away by Buchanan, and he will probably just hold on for the victory. Colt not going to foul. Clock going to wind. 59-30 will be your final score. Cy Falls going to take the victory. They will take third place here in the Anderson Classic in this gold bracket. Both teams, Westlake and St. Michael's, coming out for the actual championship title game to see who wins first place. We'll be back with that momentarily. We will pull the stream down and pull it back up in just a few minutes, but we would like to thank you all for tuning in to the broadcast today. I have been Jack Farrell alongside my producer, Mr. Josh Bland. Want to thank our sponsors on today's broadcast, the Daspit Law Firm. Thanks to them, we were able to carry these gold bracket games, not just do the games for the host team Anderson Trojans. In sports, there is talented players and players that work hard to be the best. When you combine talent and hard work, you've got a champion. That's how I can describe Daspit Law Firm. Champions. They have a superior team of Texas attorneys that simply will not be outworked. That's to the benefit of their clients that have suffered injuries in an accident. If you have been in an accident and want some free advice, call the Daspit Law Firm today at 713-322-HURT. That's 713-322-HURT. Or you can find them at daspitlaw.com. That'll do it for us in the Consolation game. We will be back in just about 10 minutes for the start of Westlake and St. Michael's. You don't want to miss it. You're listening to the Anderson Classic on Vype Live.